Hey, what's going on guys, it's the Chessy bringing you a video. It's going to be a short one, but it's going to be a quick video on how to get out of silver or just climb up in gold. Because I've had a request on one of my previous videos. I've been talking with a guy in the comment section. He's been using a couple of decks, well, quite a few decks, and he's still finding it pretty difficult to climb in PvP. So today I'm going to teach you or show you a couple of decks that you can use just to climb a little bit. Because the meta decks are pretty crazy, but they only take into effect when you get to a certain level. And the reason is because when you're pretty low level and you're facing like a 30 card deck, you'll see this with Shady Penguin all the time when he uses meta decks. He uses like crazy meta decks, he's got every card in the game, but yet in silver he still fails against 30 card decks with random cards in it, for the simple fact it's a completely different league. The rules don't take into account. The meta decks start working when you start facing other meta decks, but until then I'll show you what to use. So I won't like do anything crazy or put in cards that most of you might not have. I'll just go over, well, create a few decks for you just to help. So let's go into a empty deck right now for just Yugi. This is for people as well that also don't have a lot of cards or just stuck in really low levels. So if you're a really high level duelist, this video might not apply to you. This is just for the people that's stuck. So the best thing to do is go into your deck editor, well, deck creator, and sort by attack. And because it's a Yami Yugi, the thing that we will be doing is going for Power of Dark, increase spellcasters and fiends. And the thing is, even though it powers up spellcasters and fiends, you don't have to just run spellcasters and fiends. For example, in this deck, everyone has one Dark Magician Girl, so I will throw in one Dark Magician Girl, even though that's not her. Another way that we can do this real quick is click Fiends and click Spellcasters. And the whole point of this first deck is going to be just a basic Spellcaster Fiend kind of beatdown deck, because the best way to climb out of the low levels is beatdown deck. So this guy right here, pretty good card, really good card actually. I think he farmed it from when the Cora event was around. He was pretty easy to get because it was only a rare. So if you got this card, I'd definitely run it. He's similar to, what's his name, Summon Skull, but he's a little bit weaker. But at the end of the day, he's a 2,400 attacking monster, and if you got Power of Dark, he's 2,600 attacking, and it only costs 1 tribute. So he's pretty good. And there's the Dark Magician Girl. Really good card. I've got 3 of them, as you can see. Super powerful. You get them from farming tier. So let's just make a basic deck right now. Not her. We'll throw in 1 Dark Magician Girl because I know most of you only have 1. Everyone got this card for free, so definitely throw this guy in. Really powerful. If it allows me to. Come on. Flick it in. There we go. Here's another card. Everyone was given this one for free as well, so let's throw that in. This is for people that don't have a lot of good cards, like I said. Whiptail Crows is a normal monster, really easy to get. I can't remember specifically where you get them from. I think it's from a certain banner, but at the end of the day you'll get quite a lot of them. 1,650 attacking monster, plus with Power of Dark it gets powered up to 1,850, so it can get over quite a lot of stuff. There's Arsenal Summer, which is pretty good, and Rogue Duel's really good as well. So let's just throw in 2 Rogue Duels because everyone can get Rogue Duel pretty easily. So as you can see, the deck's actually we'll throw in 3. So as you can see, the deck's already starting to look pretty good, and some other really good cards that most of you will have. Like I said, just go for a basic beatdown deck and you'll be okay. I would put in Gross Ghosts, but I know a few of you might not have Gross Ghosts because they were pretty difficult to get. So let's see what else we can throw in. And the point that I made where I said it doesn't have to be just Spellcaster and Fiend applies right now. So we'll just do this, and the card I've got in mind that we can throw in real quick This is in case your power dart gets destroyed, which it most likely will because everyone runs a D-spell or a twister. Throw in, let's see, I won't throw in the witch because I know not many people have it, so we will throw in, let me just find the guy. Here we go. We'll throw in 3 of these. And as, you always want to run that amount of monsters usually in a deck. And for spells, you want to run a D-spell if you don't have a twister, so throw in D-spell. Cards I'd recommend is throwing about 2 equips as well. So I'm just quickly flicking through. There's a D-spell. Throw in D-spell to get rid of anything that might affect you. I would throw in econ, but I know a lot of people don't have enemy controllers, so I won't play an enemy controller right now. As you can see, I've only got 1 axe, so I'll throw in 1 axe. Actually, I won't throw in the axe, because I know a few of you might not have it. So here's a free card that you get from the card trader. It's a rare, so it won't cost you too much. Lucky Iron Axe. And this is also a really good card for a beatdown deck because you can just steal your opponent's attack, throw it on yours, and your monster will still get over Mirror Wall. So very good card right there. And this deck will easily get you out of like silver or help you in gold. And it's basically just a basic deck. So let's go to traps now. Trap Hole. Actually it's an SR, but if you do have Trap Hole, it works really well in a beatdown deck because they summon anything you have its attack, and then it's pretty weak and it's stuck on the field. So that's a pretty good card to have. Definitely run your mirror walls if you have them. I won't throw mirror walls in this because, like I said, I know a lot of people don't have them. Everyone will have one of these guys. Definitely throw that in your beatdown deck. 1,800 defense. It's pretty hard for most decks to get over. And it's basically a free monster as well. Jar of Greed. I think if you level up Joey, it'll give you a 3 Metal Morph. Metal Morph's really good for beatdown as well. Powers up your monster really well. As you can see, I scrolled past the mirror walls because I know some of you still might not have your mirror walls. Even though the box is back, so I definitely, well, not that box, but you should have your mirror walls. If you don't, I would focus getting mirror wall because it's such a good card. And Windstorm, you definitely get this card. You get it by leveling up My Valentine to level 35. I can't remember exactly. But it's one of the most powerful traps in the game. Most people run it because it's so good. Your opponent goes to attack you, you just throw all their monsters into defense, and then everything's pretty easy to get over. And as you can see, we've already built a 20 card deck, and this will definitely do quite a lot of stuff. Well, it'll put in so much work. I'll save it now and I'll do a quick duel for you, just to show off that this deck can work. And watch before I get destroyed in a PvP battle. So what I'll do is, I'll just do a casual duel real quick for you. Just to show you this deck can work. Actually, screw it, I'll jump into a rank. This is straight after the video I just put up on my channel as well, so yeah. That's why you can still see I've got quite a lot of losses. It's just I was scrolling through the comment section of my previous videos and I saw a guy was struggling to get out of low gold. So I wanted to make a video showing if you are stuck in low gold, meta decks probably will not work for you. Just use a beatdown deck to the best of your abilities. Use your strongest. Beatdown means just normal monsters with high attack, like level 4 and 3 with high attack. Run them with like your strongest spell cards and your trap cards, and then you should get out of silver or gold pretty easily. And then when you're at like gold 3 and you start seeing meta decks, that's when you swap over to your meta deck and you'll be able to climb pretty well. So we're going against a Bandit Keith right now. This is probably going to be a relinquish and we'll get stomped, but let's see what we can do. And we're just using a beatdown deck I made pretty quickly. So straight off the bat, you switch your rune. I got a feeling this is switcheroo. Oh, Surgeon Electro.
My turn. My turn. I draw a card.
So there's the Windstorm. I'm just gonna set the Windstorm anyway.
Set this card face down.
And I'm gonna go for the attack as well.
Summon a monster in attack position.
Because why not? It's gonna bait out whatever he's got in the back row.
Time to battle. Here we go.
It's a bad example if I lose this battle and I've just told you guys to like use this deck to climb out of a rank. But yeah, the moral of this, there's the mirror wall. I baited out at least. But the moral of this video, like I said, is just use the basic beatdown deck. It will get you pretty far. And then as soon as you start noticing your beatdown deck is not giving you as much wins as you need, that's when you swap to a different deck. And I'm making this video, oh, he paid for the mirror wall as well. I'm making this video just for that one guy in the comment section that said he needed help. Because I do read through every single comment on my videos, and if someone says they need help, I'll do it. I'll make a video, and I'll try and help you as much as possible.
I summon a monster in attack position.
So, yeah, I'll activate the Windstorm right now, because he was just about to lock it down anyway.
I use my face down card. My trap activates. This'll pack a wallet.
So what can we draw to save us? I have no idea, but this was a silly idea because of the league I'm in. If I was in like Silver, so I'll summon this and end my turn. But yeah, if I was in Silver, I'd definitely probably win the duel. And make sure you don't run a 30 card deck, because most of the time 20 cards is perfect because you'll draw the cards that you need instead of drawing like loads of random cards over and over again. And if you do have, like, if you are struggling with anything to do with Duel Links, just let me know down in the comments, and I will respond to you or try and help you as much as possible. And we're going to lose, he's going to tribute his monster, take control, and attack me directly with everything. Like this is a perfect example, to be honest. Because this guy right here, he's using a random selection of beatdown cards, and as you can see, he's climbing the ladder pretty well, so I didn't lose this battle for no reason. That's a beatdown deck right there that he's using, because look, Machine Fire, Dragon, and those are Guardian Statue. It might have been like a statue deck, but it looked pretty beatdown to me. And he also said that he was using my Odeon Chain Burn because he liked the concept of it, but it kept on losing with the Burn Chain deck, and I know a lot of people have been using that Odeon Burn deck and have climbed up to Platinum. So if that guy comments on this video saying, yo, it's me that was using the Burn deck but I really couldn't climb, just you guys that do use the deck, just leave a comment on this, just leave a comment saying, oh, swap this out for this, and just help each other down in comments. I want this to be a channel where we help the people that can't do well. And if it lets me scroll to the side, I'll go over the Burn deck. I don't know why my game's being so weird. Let me just try and scroll. It's not letting me scroll. I'll just click it and see what happens. No, that's a deck that I was trying to test out. There it is, Toasted Rabbit. As you can see, I've changed it up from last time as well. I've added Big Shield Gardeners, I've added Lady Assassin as well. When it flips, they take 800 points. So, yeah, in the previous video where I did the Toasted Rabbit Odeon Burn deck, my deck looked completely different, but because the meta's changing and I'm facing different decks, I've adjusted my deck to what I'm facing. So, to the guy that was using my Odeon Burn deck and couldn't do really well, just adjust your deck to what you're facing, and then hopefully you'll do a little bit better. But make sure you've got the staples like the Burning Lands to get rid of filled spells or Hobby's Hunting Ground, just so that can't go off. And a card I would recommend, but I've only got one, but I don't want to, is Des Kangaroo, because you throw that in defense and it'll destroy Sergeant Electro, so it'll stop him from locking down all your traps and all that stuff. Like I'm thinking about adding two 4-star ladybugs because that can help get rid of quite a lot of threats as well to the deck. But like I said, this channel, I want it to be based around helping people, and yeah, if you've got any questions or anything, just go in the comment section down below and I'll respond to you. I'll try and help you out as much as possible with what you're struggling on Duel Links. If it is like a task or anything, just let me know, because as you can see, I've maxed out my tasks as well. And so yeah, like I said, it was just a short video to explain you can get out of silver and get into high gold just by using beatdown decks. So don't keep trying to build meta decks and failing over and over again. Just beat down your opponents until you get high up, then swap to your meta deck. Thank you guys for watching. To that one guy, I wish you luck on climbing up in PvP. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.